Yo, what it is, what it ain't, what it could be. It's your boy Kid Poetry. If you ain't know, it's me.
It's your girl Wildflower of UGS Music, and this is
He Said, She Said. And we got another great one for you. This is episode 6. Goddamn, man, we've been doing this for a little minute now.
I'm trying to tell you right now. Yes, episode 6. We in there.
6 weeks, bro. Shit.
Yeah, man. So, we say this every episode, and it's true every episode. We got another good one for you.
Absolutely.
We got some fun topics, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about some music things. We're going to talk about some other things. And today, I think we're going to start with some music things. All right, guys. So the first topic we're going to get into is which rappers are overrated.
Yeah, man. It's a good few. Funnily, I could not think of a lot at the time, but I'm sure as we progress, I'll think of some other people, because in pre-production I thought of a couple people. Like, hold up, that nigga, yeah, we gonna add that nigga.
Well, yeah, you guys, I myself could only think of 2 people. Okay, my first one, I'm sorry, you guys, I don't see what y'all see in Pooh Shiesty. I'm so sorry. But the good thing about that is I am still willing to be convinced, and I still believe that I can be.
Well, shit, we gonna have to wait a minute for that one. But he's young. He doesn't have that big of a body of music that I know of, Me
either, but the thing about it is the reason why he's even in my radar is because people...
Right, exactly.
Was like really like, oh yeah.
I think it was.
I guess he was featured on a few popular songs, or like, but people were posting about Pooh Shiesty, like, like he's one of the new.
Yeah, he had a little run. Don't get me wrong. I know he had a time where he was putting out tracks and whatnot and jumping on other people's stuff that the kids was liking, but I think it was also because of the other stuff around it. Who is one of my overrated people? God, the first person I thought of was Lil Baby, man. Lil Baby.
Overrated? Okay.
Overrated.
I'm listening.
I fuck with Lil Baby too. Don't get me wrong. But I think people have given him like a stance or like a placement that he's just not deserving. They say he's like the top or like he's the hottest nigga out right now. Depends on what you mean by hottest. Most seen or most, you know what I mean?
Right.
The biggest tracks at the time you on those tracks.
Right.
If that's what it means by hottest, but those also have machines and shit working behind them. It's not. And tell me this, what Lil Baby song do you have that's like one of your favorite shits of all time? Or that's like, yo, what about nigga? That nigga was rapping on that. Tell me, like, do you have one?
Yeah.
But he was like, that was snapping on that.
When they be talking about materialistic things and stuff like that, like living out my closet and stuff like that, okay, it's that, but I look at it differently. I just take it as motivation. Yeah,
I can see that
he
too, because I understand
that motivated me. Like some of his
like
lines.
I said, I like Lil Baby. Like, you know what I mean? What was one of his songs? Like, I think the first song that I really liked from him was like I think it's called Narcs. But Knox just ran in the spot. Nobody was there.
See, I don't know all
back.
his songs.
Yeah, that's back.
And can I say that before he got mainstream, I didn't see the hype.
Right.
That My Dog song.
I like that song.
That one had to grow on me.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I fuck with some of his music, but I also think a lot of that may stem from the social justice song that he had or whatnot. That kind of elevated him to that. And I'm not mad at no man. You know what I mean? Get your money. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I want you to be as successful as possible, but at the same time, I just don't feel it. I feel like it's a lot of other niggas that really rap that I would say are better deserving of being like the top or at the height right now instead of Lil Baby. I don't know.
You said that really rap.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That really rap, and it don't have to be like super lyrical. It's other.
So you think Lil Baby don't really rap?
Yes, he does. But I just think it's other people that may rap better than Lil Baby.
Absolutely.
And that's why I feel like he may be a little overrated, because they say that he's like the best nigga right now.
I feel people saying that he's one of the hottest of today. Mm-hmm. But
yeah, I can't take that away from him.
Best at what exactly?
I guess best at rapping. And niggas say he be putting that shit on. I don't know. Do you see his outfits?
I mean, he be looking good, but like, I don't know.
Fuck it, it ain't even about fashion. It's about the rapping. I think the nigga's overrated. I'm sorry.
Okay, so my next one is I kind of don't want to say this one again, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. Jack Harlow, man.
What?
Yeah, and the reason why I say that is because I listened to some of his stuff that, like, I just listened. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I didn't really know too much of his music, so I just wanted to familiarize myself. And when I did that, I just wasn't like, I didn't like it as much as I thought that I would.
Yeah.
And for me,
my girl love fucking.
She does.
Jack Harlow.
Really?
That's some crazy shit, right?
That's actually hilarious. He has potential. Mm-hmm. I feel like, and also like for me personally, to take my precious personal time to check out a white rapper means something. When it comes to white rappers, I'm sorry, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to really like make me care if you're a white rapper.
I feel you though, and
I cared enough to go listen to Jack Harlow. And I wasn't impressed.
Really?
No, I wasn't.
I think Jack Harlow can rap.
He can rap, but like I think that maybe it's the songs that I didn't like.
I like the authenticity of his music. Okay. It's not like he trying to be nothing else.
Okay.
I like that he does, you know what I mean, shit to appeal to his demographic at the same time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Whether it be the white kids or the black kids that like that kind of shit. And I like the song Nail Tech or whatever.
Oh.
That song was kind of cool.
And I'm not saying he's whack, bro. No, like, he's not whack. He's just...
I don't think we saying anybody on...
Overrated.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Pooh Shiesty might be whack.
Oh, shit.
And I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying he might be. I'm going to listen again and decide.
I don't know either. So... y'all might feel some type of way for this one. But,
oh, damn. I know what he going to say. And I got my boys back. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all trying to run up... We ready.
Yeah, they got whatever. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't gonna fight.
I'm here for support, friend. Go ahead.
Mr. Hendrix. I'm sorry. Future. Nigga's overrated, bro. And like we've said many a time, I'm not saying the nigga is terrible. I'm not saying that, you know what I mean? Because I love some of his music. Like, Dirty Sprite 2 is a classic. I can't take that.
Yes.
Cannot take that away from him. He got some classic projects.
Yes. But I'm weak.
That nigga...
He can't rap, y'all. He ain't got no bars. He has swag and he knows how to deliver some stuff, but he does not have any bars. Everything else about Future covers up the fact that he doesn't really have that much talent.
Yeah. I'm looking for it.
I know y'all gonna disagree.
Yeah, man. I mean, but I get what y'all feel. Like, I know we
like Future's music.
I know he's the godfather of toxic. I get it, and I get that. Today, it's other shit that sways you outside of music.
That part.
The fact that, like, I don't know, my new favorite pastime, like, I'm going to race home after this shit and go watch Jocelyn's Cabaret. You feel me?
I want to watch it too.
That is, like, my new favorite thing. But the fact that Jocelyn probably has a platinum song with the Do It Like It's My B-Day.
Do It Like It's My B-Day, baby. Do It Like It's My B-Day.
The fact that she... clearly proves
the fact that you know that
clearly proves that it ain't even about the music anymore. It's about the antics.
Okay.
And Future is heavy on the antics, bro.
That's true. Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
That's okay.
But Future is heavy on the antics, man, and I think that really pushes the music to a different echelon. And I get that he's on songs with Jay-Z and all kind of shit. Do you think Jay-Z would have took time out of his schedule and did a song with him if it were not for DJ Khaled having the connection? Do they have any other
probably
songs?
Not.
That shit. You know what I mean? And we get it. I know who Future is. And Future been doing it for a long time. I respect that, all of that. But yeah. I will say that he made not being able to sing but singing your songs popular. Instead of going and getting and that's gonna lead to another point I have later. But instead of going to get the R&B artists and whatnot for they choruses and shit, now it's all of the rappers would rather sing their chorus, whether it sound good or not, because people are used to that now. It's they used to he gon' croon on this shit a little bit. Yeah, he gonna croon on this shit a little bit on the chorus, and that is all Future.
After what is it, 56 Nights or something like that, where he had March Madness and all that on there. I'm sorry. After that project, I didn't really like anything.
Was that before or after Dirty Sprite 2?
I think that it was after, and it was this one song. I forgot what it was called. Something about Saint Lucia, I think. But people really liked that song, and I was like, what am I missing?
Yeah, sometimes I think you have to.
What am I missing?
With a lot of these people, because I might say somebody else, and I might have to watch my back out here in Georgia. You know what I mean? Not even just Atlanta, but Georgia.
We talked about Future off camera, but what were you talking about?
But nah, I think you have to buy into the hype. I'm not even gonna say
about Future, right?
Of a couple of these people,
in order to like them as musical artists. Yes. In that,
I was gonna say Gucci Mane.
Rap. Oh hell no!
I love you, Guwap.
Why would you say that?
You had to buy into the hype, man.
Hold up. No. Because Gucci Mane is one of my favorite rappers, y'all. So what do you mean?
You had to buy into the hype, bro. And listen, I'm looking for stray bullets out the window.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Guwap is fire. Listen, and I've been listening to Gucci Mane for a long time. I can't say I listen to everything because I would probably say Gucci Mane got more mixtapes than any other rapper ever. However, a lot of them shits is bullshit. Gucci was cool. When people go back and listen to that old Gucci freestyle where he outside of the trap house and they know the lyric for lyric, that's what I mean by overrated. That shit was garbage. Even
you gotta remind me which one it was. I slightly remember. Was he shirtless and it was a bad video quality?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't remember.
It's a classic freestyle because it's Gucci Mane. But Burr Print 3D, that was fire.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right, woo.
Come on.
I
wouldn't have said the whole name if I wasn't gonna say. Come on. Yeah.
Okay.
Burr Print 3D was motherfucking
Burr Print 3D.
Yes. That was the time. You know what I mean? That's when I was in high school. And I bought into the hype. Then it was I had to get every Gucci Mane. So I had the Burr written. Great Burr written?
Yo, he was tripping on them titles. It was something
Gucci America.
Gucci America. I'm like,
and it was one more. And it was Burr Russia or something.
Right, that's the one. I don't even remember that mixtape. I think that's around the time, you was saying, he was letting out just a ridiculous amount of mixtapes.
Yeah, but he had it with all the hypest DJs and whatnot. But yeah, that's when I started seeing and I started challenging people in school, and that group mentality started kicking in. Niggas was on my ass because they was you can't talk about Gucci But I fucked with Gucci.
Yeah,
I think that's why I could be, critical. Because
I understand.
I listened to enough of it that I didn't just judge it by the first thing I heard. I gave him a chance. I listened to a lot of it. I fuck with a lot of Gucci, and you know what I mean? Gucci even got some dope songs since he been out.
Yeah, man. I just can't say that Gucci Mane is overrated because
I know, man.
He like I said, he's one of my favorite rappers. And he has been for a long time.
What makes him your favorite rapper?
Okay, this goes back to when I was a child in high school. Okay. I am way past that now.
Okay.
So the things that might have gotten me to be a fan have probably changed, but here we go. I remember one of the first Gucci songs that I fell in love with was my chain stupid and my wang stupid. Girl, I'm not stupid, but my not stupid. I was like, oh shit. He said, I'm not stupid, but my not stupid. And to me back then, I just thought that was so clever.
Why?
That's just an example of, some of the things that he would say in songs. And I thought that he was clever and I thought that he was comical. I guess his whole hood street image was like attractive to me as far as like a musical artist to listen to because like it just was so far from like my actual life, I guess, that it was exciting to listen to stuff like that.
I got it. Okay.
But on top of that, I did find him comical and clever in some of his lines. Even back then, I did realize that this man was not lyrical. You know what I'm saying? I realized that. But
sometimes he could be, though. Like, that's the thing.
Overall,
when Gucci,
I just wouldn't say that he's a lyrical artist.
Time, no. But I think that's what... Because he can put lines together and sneak something in with a lot of the boo-boo bars.
Exactly.
That's why he has such the large fan base, and that's why I say it's overrated.
I can't say that he's overrated. I feel like Gucci is a part of a lot of our childhoods growing up.
He is, and I can't take that from him.
But just sonically, like, I feel like the music is good too. And it's like so many classics. Growing up was real hard on my block. Cops were robbers. I was never the cop. To be the cop was considered a joke. You already know.
I get it.
I'm
a quality over quantity, man. That's how it is.
And when it comes to his catalog...
Is it more quality than quantity?
No. When it comes to his catalog, it's quantity over quality.
That's what I'm saying.
He just released too many things. But I do want to add about that in an interview, he did say that, now this is after he had lost weight and everything like that. He did an interview and said that he doesn't, when he looks back at the way that he used to release music, he said he doesn't even understand.
I'm sure.
You know what I'm
yeah,
so when
you were doing,
wasn't
other things at that time, throwing bitches out of cars. I could understand why you wouldn't want to remember that time, but looking forward, like I said, I have liked a lot of the music since he's gotten out of jail. Mm-hmm.
I like the older better, but I still like some new ones.
Of course, because like you said, we grew up on the younger Gucci,
right? The congested Gucci, the pregnant Gucci. Yeah.
Oh. I am the hip hop, or not the hip hop head. I am that too, but I'm the R&B head between us two. I would say, she got me in like the alternative music for sure. But we gonna get into some singers, man. We gonna do our own little verses, not as intense as the real John, but we are gonna find out who we believe sings better out of two different people. Each time. And we want y'all feedback too. Let us know who y'all feel like is the better singer out of these niggas, because I got some opinions.
Okay, y'all ready? All right, so the first one, we just go ahead and get it out the way, is Mario versus Chris Brown. What's your answer, friend?
All right, what is the criteria here?
Nigga, when you listen to them sing, who the fuck sounds better? When they open their mouth and hold them,
Mario is a better singer.
Thank you.
Mario is the better singer.
Thank you. I didn't know. I have faith in you to say that Mario was the better singer, because you got sense.
Get the game. Come on now.
I did have faith in you for choosing the right answer. I did.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, Chris is an overall better entertainer. Don't get me wrong.
But as a singer, when we talking about
I don't know, because Mario can dance, Mario can sing. I think Mario is doing Whatchamacallit right now?
Mario can't flip cross that stage like Chris Brown.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't ask.
So yeah,
all of that.
Chris Brown is the better entertainer for sure. He's one of the best entertainers.
Yeah, for sure.
The times that he does decide to sing, he be throwing all that auto-tune on there, probably because all them drugs that he be doing allegedly messing up his voice.
You heard what she said.
I'm just saying, it's alleged that he's been on coke for years now. And also, if you listen to his music, the auto-tune gets heavier and heavier.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Who you think sings better out of Kehlani and Tiana Taylor?
Both beautiful voices.
Yes, both beautiful women.
Both beautiful women. I'm going to have to say... Because Kehlani sounds really pretty. But Tiana is going to have to take the win for me. Because there's something about her voice that's a little more
range.
Soulful. And it is the range. I think she has a wider range.
She can give you a little deeper.
Yeah. I think that she's slightly more talented singer. I do.
She's all around more talented of a person.
Well, the only category I can't agree with that is I think I like Kehlani's music better because whenever Tiana Taylor came out with an album, I was like, there's this one song on there called Work This. You know what I'm talking about, okay? I especially hated this song because I just thought that it was so corny. I thought that her repeating that over and over again made it like almost hard to listen to for me. I thought it was a horrible way to express whatever she was trying to express in that song. I hate the way that it was written. I hated it.
Yeah,
but the whole album as a whole, first of all, let me say, because y'all got to remember about me, I'm not one into like R&B like that. Like out of black people love R&B. I ain't one of them.
Ours.
Right. I'm just not one of them. But like, I do have an appreciation. You know what I'm saying? I have an appreciation. Like I love Usher. You know what I'm saying? Like I have an appreciation. More so for male R&B than female R&B. Me personally, but as a whole, out of all the genres I listen to, I
understand that. I guess some people feel it's weird for like guys to listen to more females, but I'm like, why wouldn't you listen to female artists when they singing towards males too? You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be who they singing to? And male singers, aren't they like kind of singing to women? So I don't understand when people don't like.
No, I do, because sometimes a lot of female artists obviously sing from a female point of view, and men some men can get with that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But some men can't because they can't get with that point of view, so they listen to male R&B. Like I can see.
Well, why wouldn't you get with the point of view of a woman singing to you? I get. Yeah, sometimes they're singing about men, or they may be singing about how a man broke their heart or something like that
all the time.
But that's part of the music as well. But
as a man, I don't think I want to listen to that all the time. Like, yeah, I can definitely see why men would not listen to female R&B. Like, females, in my opinion, are always singing about being hurt and getting over that hurt and stuff like that. And some people like that because some people need those type of songs to cope. And that's completely understandable. But, like, I just have this thing inside of me where I hate when we promote women to be fucking weak all the time. And I do think that female R&B is not all of it. Not every single song. But in my opinion, most female R&B is sad. You know what I'm saying? Because they're always talking about how they got cheated on or how they missed their love. It's much, much fewer songs about the woman being emotionally on top. A lot of the time,
but R&B is rhythm and blues.
I understand that. This is why I don't like it. I'm just telling you why I don't like it. I'm not saying I don't understand what it's supposed to be.
My favorite R&B artist is a soul artist, you know what I mean? But Jill Scott. And Jill is like, to me, like the epitome of an artist who can sing and sings about so many different things. It's not always heartbreak. You think of her songs primarily all of her like biggest songs, they're not about any of that. And
that's a good example, but also someone I don't listen to. You understand? So like I like male R&B, you guys. And like I said, I think the reason is because most of the female R&B that I've come across is about females. Woe is me, my man left, I'm lonely, I miss him. And those are real things. But I don't want to listen to that in my music. I want to go through it in real life and get through it how I get through it. But I just don't want to hear that in my music. And even when it comes to men singing like that, I think I said before on this show that I like to feel good and I don't like to be sad. So that type of stuff brings me down. You know what I'm saying? To listen when females be singing about they lost love and how that shit makes me sad, y'all. I can't sit there and listen to that shit. So I would much rather listen to male R&B because it doesn't evoke that type of sadness from me. And I think that's what it is. I really think that's what it is, because female R&B artists are absolutely talented and everything like that.
I can feel you because that's the same reason I listen to. That's the same reason I listen to Jill, because I feel like she makes music that uplifts or speaks to black men, or you know what I mean, lets you know what I mean, gives you that love and different shit like that. It's not always heartbreak. It's more than that. And I really like soul artists more than R&B when you know what I mean, when you break it down, because like you said, R&B is a lot of the blues, a lot of the sad shit and whatnot, and I listen to it. And even some of the other songs, sad songs are cool too, because you gotta feel something. And maybe because
I don't want to feel it through my music though. Life makes me feel enough, y'all. I don't need to feel that shit through my music, and that's a big thing with me. That's a huge thing with me.
Music is powerful, I can't be mad at you.
It absolutely is, and that's why. And I'm into like protecting my energy, and I know what that means, and I know how to do that. So there's certain songs that I can't listen to. There's certain places that I can't go. There's certain people that I can't be around. You know, like, and that's all about protecting my energy. And it's the same thing with music. But another thing that I want to just say about this whole R&B topic is like, y'all, throughout the time that I'm speaking about this, please remember, I am a person whose R&B is not my favorite genre. Yeah, it's not my second favorite. It's not my third favorite. So keep that in mind too. Just saying. Yeah,
that is very, very true.
Yeah.
Sorry, I took a swipe off her black card or something.
It's okay. Listen, y'all get to learn more about me. You might take some more swipes. For real. Sure. You might take a lot.
Oh God, I think we buried that topic right there. Next.
I'm sorry. I need to know who you think is better out of Justin Timberlake and Robin Thicke.
Oh God. Okay, we're gonna do this real fast. Robin Thicke.
Justin Timberlake, and let's just move on. We don't gotta talk about this.
All right, y'all. For the next topic, I was thinking of something earlier when I was in the whip because I was playing. You know what I mean? Somebody that I don't think, you know what I mean. When I come around my peoples, especially certain people, I know not to play this. But who is somebody that you play, and when your friends come around, you switch to, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Someone that I listen to that I don't like readily play around others. One of the first things that came to mind was Rich the Kid.
Really?
Yes, because I'm the only person I know that like listens to him.
You know me, then.
I
don't play Rich the Kid all the time, but Rich the Kid, Jay Critch,
I fuck with Jay Critch.
Yo,
I know you fuck with Jay Critch. I really fuck with Jay Critch.
Those days of Jay Critch too. Jay Critch don't even do the dance or none of that no more. That Jay Critch, I don't know. Not really big on it.
But I guess besides you, I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? But see, why would I know?
Out more about me every
Why
day?
Would I know? Because when we around, I wouldn't play him.
Right.
This is someone that I don't play. You know what I'm saying? So this makes sense. But yeah, Rich the Kid.
I ain't heard. Well, I think I was just listening to that new crypto song. Like,
I haven't heard anything new from him lately.
I think he got an album coming soon.
He probably do. 2 albums ago was a really good one.
The World Is Yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good one, y'all.
Yeah, I like that one.
I really, really like that album. He has a lot of good songs.
The song with him and Wayne, I still go back and play a song.
I like that song too. He has a lot of good ones on there, man.
Yeah. He had a lot of bigger songs on that project too. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, y'all, he's one of the people that, you know, when people in the car stuff like that, like I don't really jam to. I kind of wait till, you know, it's me by myself. What about you? Who's?
I love my white lady, man. I love my white lady, bro.
Florence?
Yeah, man.
Man, Florence is dope.
Florence is fucking dope, yo. If y'all don't know who the fuck I'm talking about, Florence and the Machine, man. It's completely out of probably your realm of music. But if you listen to her, she is hard as fuck. And I'm a poet, so I love people who are poetic with their writing. Mm-hmm. And when you listen to her words, you can tell that she like sat and wrote. In fact, like I almost bought a book, like at Barnes and Noble, of like all of her lyrics, because it's dope.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I fuck with her, but most people wouldn't know that. I never play her music in the car because it's like, yeah, it's different.
Okay, so my second one is this group called Of Montreal, right?
I feel like I've heard you talk about them before.
Probably. And so they're called Of Montreal, and I don't actually even believe they're from Montreal. It's funny. I think they're somewhere like in Georgia, I think. I'm a fact check, you know. I'm a fact check at the bottom of the screen, but yeah. So the reason why I can't listen to this group around anybody else is because some of their lyrics are weird. First of all, their sound is just a little out there. Mm-hmm. They're just a little out there, but then some of their lyrics are really out there. Yeah. And one of their songs that I like the most, they got weird ass titles too, so I can't actually remember the name of the song. I'll put it, you know, at the bottom of the screen. But the song is talking about religion. Okay. And the song is they're being very raw with how they feel about it, and you know it could offend some people. Number one. Yeah. And just the way that they express it is just weird, which I love this about them. This song is like I said, they say some lines in there about religion that can really, really offend some people. But that's what I like about it, because I kind of agree with them, and also like the fact that they were bold enough to say it in the song. Mm-hmm. I like that too. But that's part of the reason why I won't play. Like if I play these people with other people in the car, people gonna ask me, Ayana, what are we listening to?
Right. I don't think I ever played Tyler the Creator in the car with somebody else either, unless it was like Tree Home 95, and that's like, you know what I mean. Yeah. That's one you can. Yeah, no, because they won't even know it's Tyler.
Exactly. That's a good song though. But you're right.
But yeah, no.
You're right. But yeah. Damn, that's funny. Can I play Tyler? I think that
especially I'm pretty
Tyler,
sure that I have.
I'm pretty sure that I have.
I remember I was scared of Tyler one time.
That is so funny.
And for the next topic, we're back with another one of my favorite. Mm-hmm. What happened to? Mm-hmm. What the fuck happened to you? What the fuck happened to us? What the fuck happened to her? Because I be wondering sometimes. I be wondering about his But yes, this week on What Happened To, mine stems back to something that we were talking about a little earlier, man. And I really want to know, what the fuck happened to R&B, man? What really happened to R&B? And she made a point about it earlier that today's female rap and today's female R&B kind of go hand in hand, and it don't really feel the same. It don't feel the same. And I know the 90s is the golden era. We tend to say that about R&B and rap, of course, right? But I feel like even in the earlier 2000s, even some of the mid to later 2000s, even into 2010, I feel like they still were making like ballads and like real R&B songs. R&B songs feel like rap songs today, and I feel like because the genres have blended so much, that can be a part of it. I think really to blame, well, it's always to blame the fucking consumer, man. I feel like we've changed shit so much that it's not pure anymore. The rap don't feel pure no more. It feels super commercialized. The R&B feels like the fucking rap, or you gotta be hard. Like I don't want my R&B to sound hard. I don't want my R&B to sound hard. I want my R&B to sound soft or smooth, and you know what I mean. Soul music. Absolutely, because I want to fuck to this. I mean, not even fuck. I want to make love to this. They don't make love making music no more. Like everybody, unless you try to get your walls beat down, and I understand. Everybody likes their wall. Well, not everybody, but you know what I mean. The women like their walls beat down every once in a while. That's their business. I like some of that music. It's killing me
how your gesture was coming towards me.
Because we're talking about women.
I know, but it's funny.
And it don't feel the same. R&B don't feel the same. Like, I fuck with Brent Faiyaz. When I listen to Brent, he gives you like a 112 sound. You know what I mean? That's kind of what his voice gives you. But the lyrics are like The Weeknd. It was a long time before I could really fuck with The Weeknd.
I remember that.
I want my rap to be hard, or I want my rap to be, you know what I mean? Give me more of that feeling.
Rap and not singy songs.
Yes. That's why I can't get down with the sing song. Drake, I like when Drake really rapping. I can't get down with what he's singing and shit. I just can't do it. Something in me just doesn't allow it to happen. Like,
something in me just doesn't allow me to be a Drake fan.
I can understand that at times, you know what I mean? But when it comes to R&B, I want my R&B to be smooth. I want my R&B to be sexy. I want my R&B to actually be people singing. I don't want you to just use your singing voice to rap some shit to me. They're called different genres for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, my nigga, give me my motherfucking R&B back.
Okay. You explained that beautifully.
Bro.
Okay. That was a really good one. He wants his R&B back. My what happened to today is gonna be a shorter one, but a damn good one, because y'all all about to remember this. Okay. So.
Okay.
I know y'all probably don't remember YC, but y'all remember Racks on Racks.
Yeah. Oh.
Exactly.
Racks on Racks on Racks.
Exactly. So that song was by YC. YC stands for Young Chris, but he didn't actually go by that name because there's actually another rapper named Young Chris. So he's going by YC, okay? Now, we all know the song Racks on Rack that was popular back in 2011. Mm-hmm. In the clubs, on the campus, the college parties, or wherever the hell you went, on the radio, walking down the street in Atlanta, like back in the day, like they used to be back in the day in Atlanta when the underground was like what it was back then, and they had all those stores and stuff. Like, they used to be playing music like that you could hear like on the street, unedited and everything like that. And, you know me, I'm from a small town in South Carolina. I used to come here every summer, and I used to come here every summer, and the culture here was just so different. And, like, you know, so you used to hear Racks on Rack, like, blasting out some of those stores sometimes, you know, back in the day. And, like, and other music, I remember walking down around the underground and hearing songs here.
Before you hear them back home.
Yeah, exactly.
We got all the shit last.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So, Racks on Racks, man. Like I said, that was popular back in 2011. He had another song called I Know. And I think I slightly remember that song, but I feel
like I do too.
Right, that was the one that he released after Racks that wasn't as big. Mm-hmm. And then he also had an album back then, y'all. I'm so sorry I did not listen to it. Let me tell you why.
Did he have dreads?
No. Light skinned dude with I guess a Caesar, you know, that hairstyle.
Okay.
So you guys, he doesn't have like much on Apple Music. Oh yeah, you know, I'm put a picture. He doesn't really have much on SoundCloud because I try to, you know, look. But like I said, there was one album that I couldn't listen to because his latest single, was released this year, January. And guess what the hell it's called?
COVID.
It's called Rack It Up.
Oh.
I think that's funny. But yeah, you guys, so I listened to it, and when I was listening to this song, I feel like I was in 2011. Because how funny is it that your last hit, which was years ago, was called Racks on Racks, and now this year is Rack It Up, and the chorus is super repetitive, you know what I mean? And The verses are high, but like I don't know where he recorded that, y'all, because that thing sounded like he was sitting in the room and he had a boom box with his beat playing, and then he recorded his voice, and that's what he put on Apple Music.
Oh shit!
That's what it sounds like. It's like a bad quality. But that's the latest song that he released. But I listened to that song.
You to rack it up. Listen.
I listened to that song, and then I was gonna listen to the album. But like that song, I just couldn't do it no more.
Damn.
I just couldn't do it. And then I listened to it on the way home last night, and it was super late. And like after I listened to Rack It Up, I just wanted to listen to some Pierre or something that was gonna make me happy. I couldn't even listen to the album again. So I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have what the album back then sound like, anyways. But if you were wondering about YC and whatever happened to him, it doesn't really seem like much happened in between 2011 and now, as far as, some of the other artists we talk about on this segment, they are still doing shows and they have still been doing stuff. It's just
nobody caught a picture of this nigga and nothing. You ain't.
He hasn't been super active, you know what I'm saying, throughout this time. So
he got an Instagram?
He has an Instagram. He does. I could put the name down there if y'all are interested. Because I looked on it,
get YC on
I had to look on Instagram to see, you know what I'm saying, what he was up to, nowadays and stuff like that. So he is currently posting, but it's not like a new single or anything like that.
Not like he Fable or something.
Fable got a page and shit and be posting?
Yeah, Fable put music out not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know. Fable was back out. Fable was doing shows, all kind of shit.
Child, I didn't know.
With a crackhead dance they was doing.
That was what happened to YC, y'all.
It's
and
your job.
I'm still not really sure what happened, but you can go ahead and listen to Rack It Up. It's on Apple Music. Yeah.
So our next topic is something that I wanted to try out with the folks. It is called Lyrics to Live By, and basically every week or two I'm gonna throw one of these in and let y'all know a little story about my life that applies to these lyrics, so maybe you can apply them to yours and it'll save you some heartache, other shit, you dig. So today what I have is funny said the nigga was overrated, but my lyric is from Mr. Hendrix himself, Future, and the lyric is, bitch, don't get too comfortable. And the reason
y'all, I'm with y'all. I'm listening. I'm just listening.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. It's a reason you need to understand that. I will get into the story. Boom. As some of you may know, we're both from a small town, Beaufort, South Carolina, right on the coast. Not a big area at all. Type of place where people have large yards and shit. Like, you don't lock your car at night because you don't expect nobody to be in your yard, and you'll pull up with the strap if they do. So, coming from there.
And you live around all your family anyway, so.
Yeah, that is true. I live around my family, and you do too. But it's not like that for everybody. But I get it. So, coming from that, but good point, I moved to a metropolitan area in like 2018, something like that. I moved to Columbia, South Carolina, which is our capital, and living there, I was there for was I there for a year yet? Maybe not a year. I was coming up on a year, maybe like 8 months or something. So I had been there for a while. I had been interacting with the people. I walk in the store, doing whatever. I felt like I was a part of this place. What happened is I got too comfortable, people. I got too comfortable. And I was working one day, delivering pizzas, my nigga, and fucked around and left my car running because I was just walking down, I wasn't even going down the street. I went down to a motherfucking room, on the edge, right on the edge. Got to the room, seen a nigga pass me by. I didn't think much of it. Went to go get back in my car because it took a little while for them to get the pizza. There was some weird shit going on. Got to my car, and I see a nigga rummaging through my change or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I try to grab the door open, and the nigga throws the car in drive. So my hand is stuck in the shit, but he's pulling, so I jump on top of the car, my nigga. Like, I look like Black Panther in the fucking movie, like in Chinatown. You remember he was on top of that scene, nigga? It was crazy. Like, so this nigga's trying to whip me off of the car.
Yo, I remember when this happened, but you didn't tell me details. So
this shit was crazy. Like, it's people outside,
right?
Like, all kind of shit.
And ain't nobody trying to help. They just sitting there to look.
No, ain't nobody fucking help. Oh God. So long story short, the nigga goes around, gets out of the parking lot, but before he gets out of the parking lot, I'm able to like jump off of the car. Thank God.
He was willing to kill you and steal a car at the same time. He was low.
Very. Nigga look Pope. But
I'm sure.
Yeah, so I say all of that. I never got my car back. That's something for people to know. It wasn't that great of a car anyway. But it was my car.
Right. I was thinking that. But it was yours. You know?
So long story short, man. Bitch. Don't get too comfortable. Is no matter what it is. Like I said, it wasn't that great of a car, but he didn't have one. You never know what kind of circumstances other people are in. You never know what they may be going through or any of that shit. So you need to watch your surroundings at all times and never be too comfortable. Thank you, Mr. Hendricks.
That was good. That was a good little life lesson and everything like that.
This has been another fun one, man. Mm-hmm. I have fun talking about, all of the shit that we had.
I know, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty, you might be kind of trash. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Gucci
Jack Harlow, I might give you another chance.
Gucci, I still love you. Don't get it misconstrued, bro. Just, I guarantee you won't keep putting out motherfucking mixtapes with bullshit no more.
He's not on drugs like that anymore. He's not in that place anymore.
Damn right. I see him playing basketball kind of shit.
Okay.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. But shoot, you guys, thank you so much for watching and for making it to this point. Please, look, y'all giving us views and likes, and we love the support. But drop some goddamn on comments.
Yeah,
like, for real,
interact. Like, YouTube only gonna pay attention if y'all interact with the shit, nigga.
But also, like, aside from that, like, tell us what the hell you think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we had a Justin Timberlake versus Robin Thicke. Who do you think sounds better? Tiana versus Kehlani. Who you think sounds better?
Y'all know Tiana sound better?
Or whatever the hell you think. Just let us know. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for making it to the end. Make sure you leave those interactions, the likes, the comments. If you have not subscribed, please do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And shouts out to all our subscribers, man. The shit been growing every week.
Oh my God, yes. Like, it's like I get like 5 more every time I look. Like, it's been gradually. Like, we only got like 35, but I don't care, y'all. Small wins over here.
Listen, we only did it 6 weeks. So 35, you know what I mean? That's more than 5.
I am thankful for all views and all interactions. So I don't care what the number is. I'm thankful that y'all, you know what I'm saying, watched. So make sure you catch us on Monday, every Monday. All right, y'all. My name's Wildflower of UGS Music.
It's your boy, Kid Poetry, if you ain't know it's me.
And this is He Said.
She Said.